Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Planet Coaster. Getting pretty close to finishing up the science fiction themed park. I'm very excited, and if you guys are too, make sure you hit that like button, or don't. I'm just some voice on your computer, I'm not your boss. Anyway, we're adding some finishing touches to this area. Going to be doing a little bit more when we do the finishing touches the rest of the park. So the Cowboys and Aliens area will be done soon, and then the next episode we'll finish up this area, and then we'll also finish just filling in the sections around the park, and then we'll do a tour video. So there's basically only 2 more episodes left in this park. I'm excited to get through it because I do want to move on to another park and do some different things. Like I might do some Steam Workshop showcases just to show you guys what else is going on out in the big old world of Planet Coaster, and maybe get some inspiration while we are in between parks. Because I don't know, I could use a break. The frequency of these videos has dropped down. For future parks and stuff after this one, we're probably gonna try and hold steady at an episode every other day. I think I can do that because I did an episode a day on this game for like 2 or 3 weeks, or more than that because it combined with the Halloween park. It was quite a few. I got a little burnt out on it. The biggest thing people don't understand about this game is the necessary creative inspiration you need, because this isn't like any other game, or like most games where I can just play, record, upload, play, record, upload. Like, if I don't have any ideas, you guys don't want me recording this game, because then it won't be anything. It'll just be random crap, me trying to figure out what to do. So I definitely don't want to force myself to play this game, and I hope a lot of you understand that. Just doing some finishing touches on the coaster there. Decided not to really theme it. We wrapped it in wood and then put some lights on it. Not doing too much to the wooden coaster. We're just pretending it's like a real coaster. I thought this was cool, so we're putting the green lights underneath the ships as they're firing, so it's kind of like the ground is being lit up by the ships, or by the lasers from the ship. I thought that was a pretty cool little touch. Check that out. It looks pretty nice. I can dig it. I can dig it, he can dig it, she can dig it, we can dig it. That's how we used to practice 16th notes in band. Haha. And people did ask me what I mentioned. I think I mentioned band a couple episodes ago. I played the baritone saxophone for 12 years. So yeah, think of that how you will. I was in marching band in high school. And people always look at me because I'm tall and they're like, hey, did you play basketball in high school? And I was like, no, I was in marching band. I was a band geek. Anyway, over here I had a great idea. So I wanted to do a larger ship, the mothership. Not super big, but it's definitely like 2 or 3 times the size of the other ships that we're doing. And then, oh, this comes out so cool, guys. I'm so excited to show you what we got going on here, especially underneath the mothership. But just using some of the sci-fi pieces, mixing it up, just trying to get a little bit different shape. Some people are saying, hey, you should make them different colors. No, I want the same color because it's like a fleet of ships. It's a consistent color scheme throughout the ship. So that was the main idea there. Trying to figure out some more stuff to add, but it kind of stopped it from looking kind of like a UFO. So I decided to just leave it plain. What did I write here? I don't remember. I think I wrote mothershipper. Something like that. I don't know. It's hard coming up with puns on the spot. But the Insanity Ride, I had a moment of inspiration looking at the Insanity Ride the other day. It kind of looks like an Old West oil well, and so that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna make an oil field with a bunch of these old-timey oil wells. It's really cool looking. I know they're not the modern ones where it's kind of like the hinge and it goes up and down. It's just like it looks like a tiny Eiffel Tower. Originally, I was trying to figure out a way to make this look like either a laser was coming down or it was like a teleport, or not teleport, a tractor beam sucking something up. We do figure that out later, you'll see that, but for now we're going to work on the old-timey oil well. I'm just going to do some metals, the metal base pieces, and then we're going to use the girders, which have to be individually placed. And it takes a little bit of tinkering and trying to figure it out and moving them around, and it was kind of frustrating doing this, but you know, I was just chilling out listening to some music. Letting the muses take me. So this is one of the main reasons I don't do live videos. I've had some people say, hey, you should stop with the time lapses, you should do live videos. This is why, because things like this would be incredibly boring, and I wouldn't want to do these long form builds if I was trying to record a video. Yeah, you know, I can edit things out, but it still changes your mentality, because I've tried long form videos or real-time videos in the past, and I much prefer the time lapse. This allows me to fully focus on the build and just work my hardest on actually getting it done and completed, and not have to worry about commenting or being entertaining, you know, because I still don't know how to be entertaining. We're working on that. Maybe one day I'll figure it out. There we go, and I said it, okay, just the bottom 2 rungs are probably good enough to have the X there. And again, they changed how this copy and paste system works, and I still don't like it very much. It does allow for more customization, but it slows you down because it doesn't snap anymore. A little annoying. Not to mention the fact that I told people how to do the old way in the tutorials I made for this game, and then they changed the system, and now I'm getting comments saying, hey, this doesn't work. I'm like, well, sorry, they changed the system, my bad. But this is the perfect opportunity to use those oil pieces, or the oil special effects. They're kind of shooting out. Very, very cool. I wanted some sort of center pipe here, so I thought we used the pipe piece that we used a lot over in the steampunk area to kind of go directly in the center. Not putting the oil on it now. For now, we're just kind of putting it up there. I think I just spammed a bunch of letters there. And then we're going to kind of put them all over the place. Originally, I put those in the back there, but then we realized, wait, we probably want to do some terraforming with the terrain. Make it a little bit more interesting, because it is a little bit too flat for me. So there we go. Now we get to add these things, kind of changing up which ones we have. Like, there's the long burst and there's the short burst, so varying it, just give it a little bit of cool look. But there we go. Oh, I think that's really cool looking. And just wait until we add the light on the bottom. I really like how it came out. It's so cool. Trying to figure out how to make a path go over this stupid train track. There we go. It's weird. I can feel the hairs on my face moving, man, when I talk. So I'm doing No Shave November, and this is the longest I've ever gone in my life without shaving. Like, I normally have, like, previous record was like 2 weeks maybe. So ever since I started growing facial hair, I've shaved like every 2 weeks. So I've gone 26 days now. It doesn't look great, but it's weird. Like, when I talk and move my mouth, I can feel it. It tickles. But not like a bad tickle. It's just I'm aware of it. It's weird, man. Men in my family don't grow facial hair very well, so I wasn't expecting much. But you know, it's looking all right. I think I mentioned before in the videos that, like, when I use face cam, because I use face cam pretty much every other game other than Planet Coaster, it just looks so thin because of the high bright lights. It's kind of annoying. But oh well. There we go. Opened up Insanity, doing some decorating around the sides with some cacti and some rock guy and some Joshua plant eye. And I don't think any of those are right except for the first one, but whatever. Who cares? Here we go. Now I'm figuring out. Okay, let's add a light there. Oh wait, we can use the floodlights. Oh, wait a second. Now we're thinking with portals. Or at some point I start thinking. See top? Why are you not? Okay, I guess I haven't thought yet. Come on. At some point I will. Grab these lights. These were from... Weren't they from Hobbiton? No, I think they were just on the main road at the entrance to our Middle Earth Park. I think that's what they're from. That's why they're called road lamps or something. Something like that. Here, and then... Okay, at some point I realized... There we go. Okay, now I remember... Ooh, okay, we put a floodlight on there. We're actually going to put 3 in the exact same spot to make it super bright. So right now it is white, but we'll wait until we change it to green. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay, there we go. So there are 3 of them there. Look how cool that looks. Oh, my God. It looks like a big tractor beam. It's so cool. I love it. Just that little touch just made it so good. Oh, I freaking love it. Dude, I could make an entire park on this theme. It's so much fun. So okay, it's because the game has Western pieces and it has sci-fi pieces. It'd be great. Let's see, what else can we mix? Pirate and fantasy. That's not super great. Pirate and Western, fantasy and sci-fi. We could, nah. I don't know. I think this is the best one. The best way to mix the themes. Literally, like you can mix them and like make different sorts of themes and things, but just mashing the game's themes together, sci-fi or the aliens and Western seem to go pretty well together. I think it's pretty cool. Want to do a little something just as the entrance area, just add a little visual interest, some more of these metal pieces. Just kind of strewed those around randomly. Put some lanterns up there. That dude's dressed like Charlie Brown. Look at him go. Oh man, that light in the background. God, I love it. Don't know why I like it so much, I just do. It's great, as Tony the Tiger would say. Oh guys, you know what I'm even more excited for? So tomorrow, or I guess today when you guys are watching this, November 27th, I should be getting a very special package in the mail. I finally broke down and bought an HTC Vive. So that is a virtual reality kit. I bought it on Black Friday, so I got $100 off. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. It's gonna be so awesome. So today, when this video is up, I might be streaming at some point, just me setting it up. But I'm so excited, guys. So I hope you are ready to see some VR content on the channel. I've already got a few games for it from developers, so I should be able to play those immediately. I'm just so excited to play some virtual reality. I've never used an HTC Vive or an Oculus Rift, and I'm hoping it'll be fun. I got a big head, so hopefully it'll fit, but it's gonna be great. So look forward to that, guys. Oh boy. If you guys know of any good VR games, definitely let me know in the comments, because I will be keeping an eye out for them. I'll mostly focus on new ones, because that's what I do with my channel, but if there's any really good old ones, I will definitely check this out. Like, I want to play things like Job Simulator, and there was, my buddy Dre and his girlfriend played this really fun, it was like a cooking game. It was like multiplayer VR. I forgot what it's called, but I will definitely have to go check that out. Anyway, I'm going to start talking about Planet Coaster now, in this Planet Coaster video. Crazy. We're now working on a mine train roller coaster. So I wanted to put this underground. I mentioned doing something like this in the last episode, the sort of underground mine train. And this one, it's a little bit too fast. Honestly, I might add some trim brakes or something just to try and slow it down a bit. Just because watching the point of view at the end is really too fast. I might have to do some adjustments. So definitely know what you guys think. Let me know what you think. It's really fast, and it's a little rickety and wonky, but I mean, it's a mine train coaster. I think it's supposed to be. So it's going to be completely underground, and the story of this coaster is that the Old West dudes were mining, and they came across like a crashed alien ship, and so that's why the aliens are attacking to try and get possession of it. The difficult thing about this boat coaster is that you can't see directly in front of you, because directly in front of you, there's a big freaking train piece. So that makes the narrative kind of hard to see. You'll see as we get there. So I think slowing the coaster down might help, but we will have to lower this main hill. It's a relatively short coaster just because it is so very fast. That first hill drop it killed a lot of the speed, or it gave it like too much speed. The coasters just kind of shoot around there. Maybe if we had some more coaster cars, because I do one car at the end. That might be good. I'm not sure. This coaster was fun to do. It was a little frustrating because originally I tried doing it without clearing a hole in the ground, but then I decided, okay, it's probably better to do this. And not to mention, about here in the video, well, close to here in the video, my freaking power went out in my apartment, so that was kind of annoying. No power went out. Luckily, it saved right, like, I don't know, 20 minutes before the power went out, so there was an autosave, so didn't lose too much progress, so we're okay. Got to put a chain lift at the end to get the coaster back up there. I mean, it's way down there. It won't make it up under its own power. That's just crazy. And then lowering that just a little bit just to try and kill off some more speed. Might lower it even more. Woo, because it just goes straight down. Well, that was almost timed well with the music. That was cool. The boo. That was really cool. Trying to make that last curve into it a little bit smoother, so it doesn't just smash right into it. There we go. Good old mine train. Yeah, so you see here, it's kind of hard to see in front of you, especially when it's really dark underground and things are just lit up by like the event lights. We'll see. Definitely give me your feedback on this one. I live for your guys' feedback. It sustains me. It's a weird thing to say, but whatever. Just basically gonna wrap it in rock. Just pull up all the terrain around it. We're gonna have to fix the river at some point, kind of going around, but there are some holes there. Gotta cover those up. Cover those up right there. Accidentally poke through the ground, and then we're just gonna chuck a bunch of lights everywhere just so I can see what I'm doing. These are just temporary lights. It will be a relatively dark ride on the inside. Believe you me. I thought about adding triggers to this, but there really wasn't any reason. I mean, you go by things so fast. The stuff we do, you can barely even see. So, oh well. Originally here, or at the very beginning, there's these two hills. So I wanted to put up 3 pillars with some aliens shooting at you. So as you kind of zip on by, they're going to be kind of defending the ship that is contained down here. You can barely see the ship down here. Maybe we'll add a second one or something. It's just a little easier to see. So we chuck a mothership down here. And then I like add some terrain over the top of it, as well as some rocks, so you can barely see it. It's dark underground, who knew? Maybe we'll just add some more lighting or something. We'll figure it out. Collaboration is the key to success, says the guy who rarely does collaboration videos. I try, man, it's just tough scheduling things. Maybe easier now that Blitz doesn't have a job. It's a full-time YouTuber. If you guys aren't subscribed to my buddy Blitz Kriegler, good, because he has too many subs. Stay subscribed to me. Don't watch his videos. I'm a terrible friend. No, but he just hit 500,000 subs, and he quit his full-time job. Is now a full-time YouTuber. So that's freaking awesome. I'm super happy for him. You guys should definitely check him out if you want to see some mediocre content that isn't as good as C-Tops. Okay. Oh, that was driving me crazy. So I'm joking, by the way. If you guys didn't know, I couldn't find the jetty, so I didn't know what the hell this thing was called. I thought it was like a deck or like a boardwalk or something, so I could not find it in any of the build menus. So I had to go over to the post-apocalyptic area and check it out. And apparently it's called a jetty. So there you go, random fact for you. I don't know what classifies it as a jetty. It just looks like a dock piece or something, but maybe it's like a piece of a dock as a jetty. Not entirely sure. Added some green lights, just kind of light up the little alien dudes. After removing those lights, so you kind of get an idea of what's going on here now that we're seeing everything lit up in all its splendor. Just adding some pieces on the side to kind of imply the whole mining section done by humans. Adding some terrain to the top. I kept accidentally poking through the ground. Adding some terrain to the top of the ship. Adding some rocks around through there. Just trying to make it look like it's a little buried. Again, the coasters go by way too fast. You don't even get to see it. So that's kind of annoying. Nah, it's very annoying. Whatever. Add another jetty over here. Just gonna use that word for everything now. Jetty this, jetty that. Have you seen my jetty? It's quite the nice jetty you've got there. Jetty, jetty, jetty. Chucking dynamite all over the place. Some logs. Some pieces of metal. Things like that. Whatchamacallits, doohickeys and thingamabobs. Those are some of my favorite words. Adding some laser hits for the aliens. They're just shooting at you as you're zipping by. I love seeing the coasters just go by. It's really cool looking. It's fun. I decided to flatten this area out just so we can get some paths in so people can actually ride the ride. And I'm excited, people are actually liking it. It seems a bit more popular than the wooden coaster in this area, so that's pretty sweet. Well, that was later once I actually opened the ride and let it run, let the game run for a little bit. Trying to level that out just so I can put the path around here. Trying to figure exactly what I want to do to the path, like just a nice little queue like that. I eventually decided, no, screw that, we'll just make it nice and wavy. And kind of encompassing around there. There we go. And then very simple here, we're just going to pull the terrain back out through it. And just completely cover it and encase it. We're not going to completely cover the coaster bay. We are going to roughen it up a bit and then paint it with this rock texture. Kind of make it look like it's a big rocky area. Painted the inside of the rock as well. There you go. But overall, I think this area came out pretty cool. It's a little plain on top, but I think that's part of the charm. It's a little plain on top, but then like the real meat of the ride is on the inside. So it's kind of unambiguous and you're like, "It was just gonna be a good ride. Looks kind of boring." Oh wait, that was freaking awesome. Oh man, mind is blown. Insert memes here. That gif of that dude's head exploding from Tim and Eric show. I never watched that show, but I know of it. Added some nice little rocks around there as the entrance and exits. Chucking some lamps around, just haphazardly put there, askew and the like, etc. Running out of words to say, but yeah, get the idea. Added some more bushes and cacti to kind of fill in this area. Based off of your guys' feedback, I may adjust the coaster a little bit. I probably will adjust the coaster a little bit, but I'm interested to hear all of your lovely feedback. Or you can just say, "C-Top, you suck butts," and then that'll be a nice comment too, I guess. But right now we get to ride the coaster. It wasn't that timed well with the music. I thought so. So again, the coaster's a little rough, but I think it works. Yeah. So it would have been cool if it was going a little slower there, and maybe if the camera was looking to the side, that'd be nice. And up and around, then up to the top of the hill, and then we go down and do the helix, and then pass the jetty up the chain. But that is going to be it for this episode of Planet Coaster, guys. Make sure you hit that like button if you're enjoying. If you want to see more Planet Coaster in the future, I'll see you next time. Bye.